Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about our timeline view on our Jira business project. So to access our timeline view, we can go into the tabs of our project and select timeline. From here, we can see the information of our work items and its child work items also organized in a timeline based on the start and due date that we have set up on each ticket or each work item. For example, here we can expand the information of the tasks that are linked to this deliverable. So this deliverable has several tasks and these have been implemented with certain dependencies that those are the lines that we can see here. So basically what it means is that the sales 28 task cannot start before the sales 31 has finished, and the same thing for sales 30 cannot start until sales 28 is done. If we find anything that's wrong, for example, the start date of task sales 30 is April 12th, but sales 28 finishes on April 20th, it will show us the dependency on red so that we can take care of this issue and modify probably the task, or we can move it around to start later. And with these movements here on the timeline, it will change automatically in our tasks or in our work items the start and due date. From here we can see our plans by months, by quarters. They will give us a better overview of the whole information. We can see it also by weeks, so we can determine how many weeks it will take us to complete a task. So this task that we were reviewing will take several weeks to complete. So it's easier to see it by months or quarters if those tasks are very long. One great thing that we have here on our timeline view is that we can edit the information of our work items directly. So if we click on here on the hyperlink, it will take us to a view of the task or the work item, and we can modify here the comments, the assignee, change the priority, change the team, change the assignee, do any changes here, and then we can close the pop-up window and just go back to the timeline and keep planning the information or keep moving stuff around between tasks, creating dependencies if we need to. There is a great tool here in the view settings. We can hide the done work items. So for example, we have the work items on green, those are done. The work items on blue, those are in progress, and the work items on gray are haven't started yet, those are in to do. So if we only want to see the tasks or the work items on to do or in progress, we can hide the done work items just with a click here. Also, we can expand all work items to see the information of all of our tasks. If we want to focus only on one project, for example, sales 2, the AI-driven sales transformation project, we can only see this information. We can collapse all work items also so that we can see only the parent tickets or the ones that don't have parents. Additionally, if we expand all work items, we'll see everything again. We can use filters too, so we can filter the information. Probably those tasks that are done this week. We have only one. We can clear the filters directly from here. We can also review according to the priority. Let's check how many of these work items are critical. There are a bunch of them, so we can make adjustments probably to the dates, change the assignees if we want to do something, escalate the tickets to another engineer. Probably we can do that from here. We have several other filters about the teams, the updated date, the work type, if we want to check only the projects, the subtasks, the tasks, the deliverables, etc. We can clear the filter from here. And yeah, this is the timeline view. It'll allow us to see all our work items organized in a timeline We can check the dependencies, change the start due dates, and also modify the information directly.